Hey, what's going on, Jam fam? So, Brawl Talk's about to drop. It starts in about 5 minutes here, and I'm going to be checking it out. As always, I'm going to be doing my reaction to it. So, if you've already watched Brawl Talk, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. But, like I said, I'm going to be doing a react here. I'm going to be watching it live in this video. I'll cut out the boring parts of things that I don't think are interesting. I'll keep the parts that I do think are interesting and what I have to comment on. And anyway, let's just check it out. Let's see what's going on in Brawl Talk. All right, so they got like a song going on, but it's about to start right now. So, I'm going to unmute the video, and we're going to check out what's going on. It was an oddity shop theme, so let's get into it.
Voodoo shop owner. Shade, a sentient pile of clothes. Angels fight demons.
Yo, a sentient pile of clothes? That's crazy. All right, so first off, that one brawler with the clothes, that one looked dope, and those skins that they just showed right before the end, those ones look really good.
The next event coming to Brawl Stars as an ancient evil is unleashed upon Star Park.
Get ready for new demonic and angelic abilities, new game modes, epic new skins, and more.
The battle.
All right, so there's going to be some kind of abilities like mutations or the SpongeBob modifiers. All right.
Each day, you will be greeted by a special star drop that you will flip.
Like a coin.
Yeah, like a coin.
Depending on what side it lands on, you will become an angel or a demon for the day. The star drop will...
Oh, so your team changes every day? So you're either a devil or an angel one day? Okay.
Angels and demons will have different star drops to unlock for their daily rewards.
Unlock ancient abilities from the Codex.
All right, so these are the types of abilities you're going to be able to get. Angels, damage the enemy creates a healing aura. Angel healing you more per angel teammate. Okay.
To boost your brawlers.
Damaging enemies creates energy that heals. Okay, so it's like the opposite. So it's going to be probably the same abilities on each side, but you know, you have to unlock it for angels and demons. Okay.
There will actually be a total of 12 unique abilities, and you can see them all by watching content creators.
So I don't think it's actually unique abilities. It seems like there's 6 unique abilities, and each side gets the same ones, at least from what they've shown. Because, like, Conjuring Chaos was the same as the one that spawns the angels. So one spawns angels, one spawns imps. Same thing, there was the energy siphon, so you can heal your teammates, but if they're angels, you can heal your teammates if they're devils. So, or demons, whatever. So it seems like there's going to be 6 abilities per side, and they're just going to be, like, mirrors of each other. At least that's what they've shown.
New game mode.
Portals are summoning spirits in the new game mode.
Spirit War.
Have you ever wanted to control your own army of...
All right, so first off, Siege is coming back. This is Siege.
This twist on the classic Siege format, angels and demons will face off against each other.
Oh, that's cool. So this is going to be like League of Legends style. So you're going to have bots that are ads that spawn on your side, and they're going to push to the other side and try to attack the turret, the siege turret. And you, as a brawler, have to defeat the enemy ones while defending your actual ones. And then I'm assuming the turret's going to prioritize shooting the ads so that you can also join the fight on the other side. But you just got to make sure you bail before you die. All right, I kind of like this idea of the twist on Siege. I think that's pretty good. However, it's still Siege. People aren't going to like it just because inherently people do not like Siege. Pretty much, we're all jaded on it by now. All right, Trio Showdown, that's coming back. Obviously, it's going to come back. I think this is going to end up being permanent, but it's good to see it come back.
Okay, so this isn't a new game mode, but it was so fun, we brought it back. It was the most played game mode in the SpongeBob season.
Oh yeah, and you can also...
It's going to end up being permanent. They're going to end up making it permanent. Whether that has like season modifiers all the time, they're going to end up making Trio Showdown permanent.
Contests will also be happening every 3 days throughout the season. Players can compete in certain game modes to top the leaderboard and show the world who is the best angel or demon.
The top players will be rewarded with extra angelic or demonic star drops.
You only have a limited...
So that's going to be like a global event that you can compete in, almost like a global tournament? Is that what they were saying? That's crazy. And you can get star drops from it?
Pass skin and are joined by 2 Brawl Pass Plus chromas, Radiant Larry and Laurie and Dark Angel Larry and Laurie.
Ooh, the chromatic one, the chromatic in the fact that there's only like colors, whatever. Color chroma, I don't know what I'm talking about. But this one looks really good. The other one did look okay. I kind of like this black and white one though.
We have 2 hypercharged skins this season, both with 2 chroma variations, which you can only earn from the angelic and the demonic star drops.
Demon Mortis, Devilish Mortis, and Lambent Mortis.
Dark Angel Edgar, Lightbearer Edgar, and the edgiest skin of them all, Nightbringer Edgar. He definitely listens.
All right, so I think we all kind of figured those were both going to be hypercharged skins. The thing about it is, I'm sure they're going to say it in just a second here, how do we end up unlocking these? That's what I want to know. How do we get these? Are they only random drops? If they are, that kind of sucks. if there's like a club event where you can earn one, I think that's what I'm personally looking for.
If you're feeling demonic like me, we have Demon Otis, Demon Willow, and Demon M.
And if you're feeling angry,
Oh, I like this Demon M skin. I think this one looks really good. The Otis one was okay. I'm not gonna get a Willow skin. I don't play Willow. I don't want to spend gems bling on her.
Angel Max, Angel Lily, and Angel Jean.
And if you're
And of those, I think Angel Jean and Angel Lily were the best. The Max one looks okay, but again, Max is kind of a brawler. I fade. I don't really play her a lot.
New brawler, Juju.
Okay, so this is the next brawler coming up, Juju. She is a mythic brawler. Interesting design. I like the ripped pants. She's got a voodoo doll. All right, let's see what she's got going on.
good Juju only.
Juju is the owner of the Oddities shop.
She's a
and he's
thrower?
creepy.
She throws out different style bombs. I don't know if they do different things.
She is a mythic artillery who has created various pets, each with special elemental power.
All right, so she was just walking on water there.
Juju cycles through 3 attack types, each with different effects.
Grass has increased range.
Earth deals increased damage.
And water will slow down enemies.
These 3 different...
Ooh, that's kind of cool. It seems like it could be a bit annoying. I mean, more damage is whatever. You're just going to get hit by a bigger shot. The slow one seems like it could be extremely annoying. And then what did grass do? More range? More range is nice. All right.
She's got friends on the other side. In particular, Gree. He is summoned by her super and will chase the nearest enemy to throw needles at them. Bit mean, but he is a weird voodoo doll.
Oh, and Juju...
So they're kind of just... All right, so it's not an exact rehash of Larry and Lori, but she's a thrower that has a spawner that will attack the enemy teammate. I mean, it's kind of very much like Larry and Lori, which is kind of disappointing because we literally just got Larry and Lori like at the beginning of this year, and they're already kind of rehashing. Again, it's not the exact same thing, but it's very, very similar.
We are reworking the trophy reset to be more exciting and simple for all players.
All right, so this is the trophy rework. This is going to be happening in the next week or so.
At the end of the season, instead of losing trophies and getting bling,
You now only...
So, again, I don't think the issue was getting bling necessarily. I think the issue about it is that, A, it was kind of hard to put trophies depending on your skill level. Some people are very good at it. Some people are not, obviously. But I think the bigger issue is it just wasn't rewarding to put that effort into it because you only got so little bling. And I'm not going to lie, I do kind of feel like these boxes may have that problem still because I don't think they're looking at what the actual core issue of why people don't like ladder rather than, you know, just like how can we change it to get people excited about it.
This is a nice change, as each trophy box contains a guaranteed skin plus other goodies.
So you're guaranteed to get a skin, right? So if you push all the way up to the max, you're guaranteed to get a epic skin, and then you have a chance at getting this stuff. But also, I think one thing to point out is gems are in here and bling are in here. So you can get gems. It's probably going to be a very low drop rate for gems, and bling is kind of like the core issue, right? Like people aren't excited when they get bling, and I feel like these boxes are going to mostly have bling, but depending on how much it actually drops, depending on where you end up on this trophy chart range, I think that's going to be the big thing. Like if I push to this box here, right? If I push to the second to last box, I think it's called like the Omega box or something like that. If I push to that box and I get 5,000 or 2,000 bling, if I get 2,000 bling out of that, I think I'm happy, right? But if I push to this box and I'm only getting 200 bling and a epic skin, I think it's kind of bad. I don't think it's a bad system. I just think that we need to look at it a little critically. That's all. That's all.
better and bigger the rewards will be.
All right, you get a bunch. That max box had 21 things in it. You get a bunch of stuff out of that. Holy moly. All right. All right. Maybe I'm being a little bit too critical. Maybe I'm being a bit too critical. All right, so this is the next brawler. His name is Shade. All right, let's see what's going on. This is the one that caught my eye in the very intro. So let's see what he's got going on. He looks like he's a ghost, and he looks pretty cute. I like it so far.
Shade is here to freak you out. Just kidding. It's a sweet pile of clothes at heart.
It's the final member of the...
All right, so he's got a dash, and it looks like he got like a swipe attack. All right.
Shade is an epic assassin and a pile of clothes who mysteriously...
All right, so he's another... Why is this number yellow? That's interesting. So he's an assassin, all right?
Shade flows across the map, across water, and this is the really cool part. With its super, it can even move through walls.
It's gonna...
Ooh, his super lets him move through walls. That's cool for a ghost.
Its basic attack deals damage in a cone shape in front of it. It deals more damage if you hit enemies right in the center.
Oh, okay. So the yellow number is when you hit somebody right in the center of the attack, where if it's off to the side, it ends up showing a white number. I think that's a cool feature, and I think they should add that to brawlers like Piper or Draco, who have varying attack numbers, where it has like a sweet spot to do the optimal amount of damage. I think that should be something that gets added to those other brawlers too. That's a nice feature.
And
This is a really cool part.
its attack actually goes through walls.
Shade
Ooh, attacks going through walls is a bit toxic, not gonna lie. It's not horrible, but it's a bit toxic.
8-Bit's turret now has a laser that automatically shoots nearby.
Ooh, so 8-Bit's turret becomes a 8-Bit's booster becomes a turret now. That's pretty good.
Oats' super now stuns as well as silences.
Hot take. The silence needs to get extended a little bit because if the stun and the silence have the exact same amount of time, it doesn't really like add anything, right? Other than like you can't dodge, I guess.
Super deals more damage on impact, and this power-up will now also charge your hypercharge.
Daryl will also
I feel like that it should have done something other than charge your hypercharge. It should have charged your super, or it should have gave you a shield. Charging hypercharge kind of sucks, especially if you have a teammate who doesn't have hypercharge.
Penny's cannon now fires 2 cannonballs instead of 1.
Stu can use it.
Yeah, I kind of figured Penny's was going to be a bit underwhelming. Just because, like, what do you do with Penny's? You either have her put out another turret, or it shoots faster. Like, now it's shooting double. All right, whatever. All right, we got Stu's. I guess Stu's probably going to be unlimited supers, right?
Super infinitely for the duration of the hypercharge.
That's just what his mutation was.
A cool change that makes hypercharged skins even better is that when you hypercharge, you will keep your skin's hypercharged form until you are defeated.
So you get to look at the best part of your...
Oh, that's a nice change to the hypercharge skins, because one of my complaints about the hypercharge skins was that you only got to see the hypercharge form for like 5 to 10 seconds, like, or whatever, you know, whatever the amount of time a hypercharge is. You only got to see it for that limited amount of time, and then it went back to normal. This is a nice change. I do like this for the hypercharge skins.
We return to Startoons 2.
Oh my God, look at these. Look at these skins. This is wild. All right, so that is it. That was Brawl Talk. I think it looks pretty solid. I'm not like hating on it or anything like that. I think it's pretty good. Angels and Demons looked really good, and all the skins associated with it were very solid. I think both the Brawlers look pretty interesting. I am a bit disappointed that Juju's kind of just like a rehash of Larry and Lori already, but she does have some variation with her attacks and stuff like that, so it's not the exact same thing. I'm not trying to say it is. It's just very close. That's all I'm trying to say. Other than that, the second season is Brawl Tunes themed, and I think that looked pretty good. We didn't get a ton of info about that other than like skins, Brawl Tunes, and Shade being the second brawler that comes out that month. But I'm guessing we didn't get a ton of info on that just because that's going to be like the Brawler Days time. So I assume there's going to be either an announcement during Worlds that they're going to be doing like an update for Brawler Days, or they're going to announce something on the side or do some kind of event or something along those lines. So we'll end up seeing what happens in December, but November looks pretty solid, and what we have seen of December, I think it looked pretty good as well. So anyway, let me know what you thought about Brawl Talk down in the comments. As always, I'm going to be doing my W's and L's. That should be out in the next day or so, so keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, hope you guys enjoyed this Brawl Talk. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.